Alrighty. Alrighty guys, live is up here. Alrighty, hope everyone's doing well. We'll be live for a little bit this morning. Polarity ATI is fake, right? Short answer, yes. Long answer, there's more that goes into it. But Polarity ATI definitely isn't you can't use it how Connor does, if that's what you want to hear. All right guys, so a lot of people this morning. All right, everyone listen up. All right, a lot of people this morning. I've heard some complaints. Nothing bad, right? Nothing bad, but just listen. I've told everyone multiple times, right, that we got to be careful when there's news, right? There's a lot of news this week. I think I told everyone at the beginning of the week that this week probably wouldn't be the best days to trade. Like Wednesday's FOMC, today was unemployment claims, I believe. Tomorrow's NFP. Probably not going to be too pretty, right? And another thing that I've told everyone on the live streams is whenever we don't have too many bars forming, right? So whenever we don't have too many bars forming, it tends to not be a good day, right? And I just want everyone to look here, right? So this morning we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars form before market opened. So in 10 hours we had 6 bars form. And someone asked me last week or something, how many bars is a good amount of bars, right? And I said I don't know, but something where you look at it and you say that's a pretty good amount, right? Like let's look at yesterday. Okay, let's look at yesterday. Yesterday we had, the market was right here for the overnight, so we had all these bars, couple green bars, and then all these red bars, and then all these green bars, and then all these red bars down to here, right? So a lot of action there. This morning, very low volatility. Yeah, Omar, very low volatility. 6 bars forming, right? So if you wake up at 9 o'clock, right, or before market open, we actually only had 5 bars before market open. So you wake up before market open, you see, wow, we only have 5 bars form. I'm not going to run it today, right? I think I told everyone, which is fine if you're new, and obviously you guys can make your own decisions, right? But I'm just going to say that. I think I've mentioned that multiple times, but 5 bars form. We had 5 bars.
Order submitted.
That's nothing, right? So obviously this is running on a sim account right now because I know it's not going to be that great of a day, right? I know it's not going to be a great day. You can see it's on sim right now. I just took a 12 contract trade. I don't know if some of you got another trade here, like before the market opened. My first trade was when market opened. That's because I have mine to start at 2 a.m. Central Time. I don't like to have it start at midnight. That's just personal preference. You guys, again, can change the times to whatever you want. But yeah, I think I've told everyone. But just a reminder, and we'll put that all in the little manual or whatever. But if you look at the market, and you only see 5 bars, that's low volatility, right? And you don't want to be trading that. So it's best to turn it off. And NFP is a very, very big news event. So we have NFP tomorrow, and yeah, probably not. Market's probably just gonna be waiting for NFP. So you gotta. Although it's an automated trader, you have to like think about market conditions, right? If you leave it on 24/7, like literally 24/7, it's probably not gonna work amazing. Okay, it still might work pretty good. Like yesterday, what we have? We had
Target filled.
We had 1 win, a loss. We had another loss, a win, a win, a win. So about break even, maybe a slightly up day yesterday. Today, 1 loss, 2 losses, and then a big 12 contract win, right? So right there, yeah. I mean, if you want to look at these, up 3,000, but that's just from that trade. So those first 2 trades, that would have lost you like 700. This trade would have lost you, yeah, so you're about break even, slightly down on the day right now. So I start at 5 a.m. New York time. No. These are my settings here, okay? 2 a.m. Central Time, which is 3 a.m. Eastern Time. So 3 a.m. New York time. These are the old, I'll put in quotes, old settings. But again, if you guys wake up, I just want to like make that very clear. If you guys wake up and there's 5 bars, all right, 5 bars, it's likely not a good day, because that means there's very, very low volatility in the overnight session, right? Asian session, London session, whatever. Then it's probably not going to be a good day. There's very low volatility, not a lot of momentum, right? And you can see that here. We had 5 bars before the market opened. First trade of the day was a loss. Second trade of the day was a loss. And when you see, so just like write this down. Low amount of bars. Like you can make a number for yourself, right? You can go look at previous data, scroll back on the chart, right? I'd say you at least want to see like 10 to 15 bars overnight, okay? The more the better. The more the better. And if you see a lot of chop where it's up, down, up, like this morning, red bars, green bars, red bars, right? So we have a down, up, down. That's just another sign, right? And you wouldn't see that till 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Eastern. But again, like just a lot of things lining up today for not a lot of good trading, right? So you have to, although it's automated, you have to take other things into consideration, and you have to know a little bit about the market, right? It's very simple. Mainly just look and see if there's not a lot of bars or if it's choppy looking bars, right? And yesterday we had FOMC. Market still might be a little iffy about that. Today we had unemployment claims and PMI, and we have OPEC meetings all day. And then tomorrow we have NFP, unemployment rate, consumer sentiment, and average hourly earnings, all high impact news. It's literally the whole week's high impact news, right? So obviously you have to take that into consideration too, right? So I just wanted to make that very clear, right? That might not be the best. David, Mr. Joey, have a good success with the bot because I was watching Captain's Profits levels. When following his levels, the bot is much more accurate. Otherwise, we're just guessing. Yeah, I see he posts stuff in the Discord every day. I used to post like exact levels with like supply and demand stuff, but mainly just focus on liquidity zones and stuff like that. But yeah, if you guys want, like, mark out your own levels, if you have like a certain area where you think it's going to break through, like some support resistance, if that's what you're into, if you have a good idea, if we break through that level, we see momentum picking up, you could arm it. I mean, you can literally use a spot in any way, right? You could use it with bookmap, right? If we're in a range on bookmap and we see us break through that range, we see those giant bubbles coming in, those big orders, you could arm, because that means there's probably some momentum coming in. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to use it, right? There's a lot of ways to use it. So yeah, but I just wanted to make that clear to everyone. Like, I want you guys to use it smart, right? I don't want you guys to just turn it on every day. And I don't want you guys to get angry or something if me or Ben, the developer, doesn't say like, yeah, turn it off today, right? Like, I don't want to be guiding you guys every single day. I mean, it is automated, right? But you guys got to make your own decisions too. So it's a profitable bot, but if you leave it on 24 hours every single day with every single news event, and no matter what the market condition is, likely it's not going to be super profitable, right? So you have to take some of that into consideration. And yes, it's automated, and yes, if you leave it on for 2 weeks straight, there's a good chance, if there's not a lot of crazy news events, that every day could be a winning day and you could make a lot of money, right? I'm not saying that, but you just take a look at the charts every morning, make a little routine, like a little pre-market routine. Check if there's 10, 15 plus bars, right? See if you're safe with the amount of bars, and check the news. If we have FOMC, CPI, and NFP, or if we're in between days where those events are, then, be careful. That's what I'm trying to say. So, I'm here to support everyone, obviously, but guys got to take a little bit into your own hands as well. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, the more bars the better. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So, and if we can take a look at the micro NQ as well real quick. Yeah, so micro NQ looks the exact same. It's gotten the exact same trades this morning as well. So, yeah, same deal with the MNQ, right? But yeah, if you guys have any questions, chip them out at me. Chip them out. I'm not going to stay on the live too long this morning, just because I'm not going to trade today. I'm probably going to wait till after NFP tomorrow to do any trading. And again, that's just because I know what I like with my own trading, right? But if all you in here could please click that like on the live, I would appreciate that. If you're not subbed, click the sub. Appreciate that as well. But yeah, I mean, NQBot so far this week, Monday was our best day. Monday, 28th was Monday. We had 2 wins Monday. Tuesday, we had 3 wins. So we were 5 for 5 on the week there. Okay, then I mentioned FOMC. I say I turn the software off for FOMC. Okay, so that would have been a no trade day for me. So I'd be 5 out of 5 on the week. And then we see FOMC pretty choppy, couple losses in there, would have gotten kind of nasty. So that would have been a no trade day. So I'm 5 for 5 the week. I wake up this morning, I see there's only 5 bars form. That's a no trade day for me. Okay, that's a no trade for my rules. 5 bars is not enough. So today, no trade day for me as well. And tomorrow's NFP, that's going to be a no trade day for me. So for me, on the week, I'm up like $1,500. I'm 5 for 5 on the week, right? And that's just following my plan. My plan is don't trade on FOMC, don't trade NFP, which that's Wednesday and Friday this week. And if there's not a lot of bars forming in the overnight session, I turn the bot off, right? So that'd be today. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, no trade days. And just remember, no trade days is better than a losing day. So if you don't trade, that's a win in my book, okay? If you miss out on wins, oh well, right? You'll always get more wins, but yeah, if you guys have any questions, drop them in chat. I'd love to answer questions and make everything more clear for everyone. Because I want you guys to be very, confident while using this software. So one more point, only blowing small accounts. 150K and larger accounts have not gotten blown when using the bot in combination with captain levels. Hey, David, whatever works for you, man. That's good. Whatever works for you. I'm seeing a lot of people in here in the chat saying they blew their accounts this morning. I'm not going to say names, but there's, a couple people so far that have said they've blown their accounts, which you can blame the software, right? But again, the software is not an infinite money glitch, right? And I'm not trying to promote that. I'm fully transparent with you guys. And I share all the settings that the settings are identical. Everyone gets the exact same trades. Yeah, I mean, cap levels are just a guy named Captain something in the Discord. He usually posts levels every day for everyone. For ES, I think, or NQ. Captain Profits. If you guys want, I could talk to Captain Profits and maybe he could do I don't know, maybe I could bring him onto the Discord if you guys actually like him, I could talk to him. But you think the drawdown for less than 150K is not enough to trade mini? You need micros. Yeah, I'd say just also remember, guys, that the software is built around end of day drawdowns. Doesn't mean you can't use Apex accounts, but like generally speaking, the end of day will work better on average than the trailing thresholds with these softwares. But yeah, definitely if you're under 150K accounts, you can use micros. And remember, you can change the contract sizing. Okay, so right here where it says starting contracts, this is for minis or micros. If you want to change this, you can change that. So for me, one mini is what it'll take. If you wanted to make that 3, you could make that 3 micros per trade. And then the first contract multiplier this will multiply if it loses. So if I lose a 1 contract trade, this, my second trade, will be 4, because 4 times 1 is 4. And then if I lose a 4 contract trade, it'll multiply by 3. So 3 times 4 is 12. It'll take a 12, right? So if you have 3 contracts here, and then this is 4, it'll take 3 contracts. If it loses a 3 contract, it'd take 4 times 3. It'd be 12 contracts. If it loses a 12 contract, it'd take 12 times 3, and that would be 36. So that, and that again, that'd be micros, right? I wouldn't do that for minis, but obviously. Will the same file work, or do you need a different subscription? I mean, all of our subscriptions are separate, if that's what you're asking. Like, if you want to just trade the micro, we have that cheaper. So if you buy the mini, it's just for the mini. If you buy the micro, it's just for the micro. But we sell them separately because a lot of people aren't going to want to trade minis, so I didn't want to charge the same amount for a mini as the micro. I didn't think that would be fair. So. Also, guys, today's February 1st, so hopefully everyone had a good first month of trading into 2024. So, yeah, make sure you're noting down things, noting your trades. You have the mini, so you can't trade micros with it. Yeah, that's how we have it. That's how we have it. We probably, yeah. Probably could add the micros to it, but yeah, it's just how we have it. And if you have the mini and you want the micro as well, I'll just give you a discount, like a big discount, like 50% off or something, because I don't want to like charge you guys too much. So especially if you already have mini, so you can just DM me on Discord if you want that. But micro would probably be better for obviously the smaller accounts, right? So micro, like a 50K account with the micros, and you could change the contract sizing just a slight bit, right? I think that could be good. And also, I just want to set this straight right now. The version I'm using, it's the exact same as the one you guys are using. It's just one where I can change the code myself. Like, it just isn't encrypted. And it's just a slightly older version. It's the exact same version, so I just named it different. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll stand for about 5 minutes or so, and then I'll probably head out here for the day. So. Looks like we might be starting to increase a little bit of the volatility here, which is good. But it's just still not very good action, that's for sure. But yeah, if some of you like Captain Profit's levels, if you want me to message him, I sure can. And Al, if you don't mind, you know, if you're still in here, how exactly do you play his levels with the bot? Like, for anyone else that's curious. Sorry, I meant David, not Al. I was just reading the last person who chatted. But like, if you guys have any like type of trading that you like and you want like other analysts in the server, I'm fully open to getting other analysts in the server if you guys want like different people live streaming besides me, you know, like it doesn't need to just be me, obviously. So you guys let me know if you're interested in that. But yeah. So David, several times the bot goes in for a trade and I'm watching the ES levels versus the NQ levels. If it's a major level that it bounces off of on the ES and the bot got into a short, you cut the loss early. Or don't let it activate if we are near a level. Gotcha. So if we're at one of the levels that you have or someone posts, then and we bounce off of that key level, then you might cut the loss early if NQBot takes a short trade because expecting the bounce there. Or if we're in a long, we hit a resistance, you might cut that loss early or just not let it activate. Gotcha. That's been working well for you, so that's good. Like you guys can use it like literally however you want. Literally however you want. Well, guys, if no one else has any questions, I am going to hop off the live stream. I'll probably leave the live running a couple hours more if you guys want to just like sit and leave the stream up in the background. That would actually help me if you left the stream up in the background. I need some watch time, okay? I need some watch time. So leave the stream up in the background. Yeah, I might look at doing a little Discord revamp here soon, adding some stuff, but yeah, thanks for joining, guys. Hopefully you kind of gain some knowledge, some things, some tips about the NQBot. And yeah, I'll be in the Discord. I can respond to people all day, so have a good one, guys, and yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for a morning live stream.